Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Slay the Spire Strategy and Tactics Episode 2. So, in our last episode, we began our ascent as the Silent, and we've got ourselves a decent deck, but you know what? It hasn't really clicked yet. It's getting there. We have the raw materials for something awesome, but there are too many inefficiencies and not to mention too many of our remaining starting cards for it to really sing. That being said, we are starting to accumulate a decent set of relics, even though some of them are begging for different strategies to be used, rather than all sort of coalescing into a single beautiful strategy, whatever that might be. But we now have ourselves this key that means a 4th point of energy each turn, which might give us the grease that this deck's wheels needs to really sing and shine and do wonderful things. Right then. We've got 222 gold. That's enough to burn a card. We've got an early merchant plus a question mark. And actually we have an elite on our way up here, and also a choice, elite or campfire. So we can make that choice purposefully. So let us begin over here. Alright, these guys, this could be a difficult fight to, it depends on whether or not if 1,000 cuts counts as an attack to get rid of their flight bonus here. Looks like they're all going for an attack here. Well, let's do 1,000 cuts since there's 3 of them. It does not reduce their things. You actually have to use attacks on them, which is fine. We can get shivs to start working on that. We don't have enough attacks to do it, so we kind of want to focus on our defenses here. We could go acrobatics, get more, because this isn't going to be enough block. You could also pop, I think I might pop our explosive potion here, just to help make it a little easier to take him down. Unfortunately, that does not count as an attack either. It has to be a played attack. Let's see what we get out of acrobatics. Ooh, alright, see, this helps us out. Get rid of that. So, neutralize played on these guys will actually completely neuter their damage. Like that. So, this guy, all 5 damage are gone. And now we are facing 10 damage. If we play our survivor, we'll block all of that, or we can go infinite blades for the extra attacks. Since we've already got one guy sort of neutered for 2, I think I'm going to go for the block. Not to mention we're whittling these guys down with 1,000 cuts. These guys are so fun if you have caltrops. They just grind themselves into a fine paste on you. So he's going for another weak non-attack here. These guys are going for bigger hits, so we're going to want to do something to... well, here we're going to want... Yeah, these guys cut damage in half, so... We're not going to be able to take them both down, but I do want a Cloak and Dagger. I want to pop a Shiv, see what we get out of that. Burst. This turn your next skill is played twice. Well, we could double defend out of that, but this just turns it into another defense, so it's kind of not so good. We want to focus on taking this guy down. Down he goes. And then we'll... we could get rid of him with a fire potion. And actually that might save us... Well, actually no, we already have 6 block. That gives us a... We'll take a point of damage. I'm okay with a point of damage at this point. Because we have our blood vial. We get 2 each combat. So we can afford to lose 2 hit points without being too upset about that. Alright, just as his wore off, he's not worrying about it as much. Now here's a case where burst might be good. We'll burst and then double Cloak and Dagger, and we'll get lots of armor and double Shiv. Choke. Well, we could play it just for the raw damage. Alright, 1 point of damage, which will be healed up next combat. And now is when you start getting pre-upgraded cards, and things and choices start to become more difficult. An upgraded slice would be phenomenal. Yeah, I'm going to go with it because it's upgraded. Alright, no chest. Can give him some gold and get a relic. That's not too bad for a relic, and we'll have enough gold left over, I think, for a card burn. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, kunai. That works really well for our deck. We want to play lots of attacks, and this gives our defense more oomph. That kunai actually is kind of what helped out our first successful run with the Ironclad. Yeah, 125 we can afford. Anything that we want to take. Catalyst, we don't have. We're not rocking poison. Even with the Snecko Skull, doesn't really work. We also have a couple of. The Singing Bowl. This is probably one of my favorite relics. Oh, and the Tough Bandages, if we could only afford it. Oh, if I hadn't have spent for that. The Tough Bandages allows you to make discard decks work really well. But no, the Singing Bowl, we're going to want to be skipping card rewards frequently, and that will start increasing our max HP. So in this particular instance, I think I'm going to go for the Singing Bowl just because it is that good of a relic, and we can afford it exactly. We'll catch that on the next go over. We heal up our boop. Okay, 10 damage, and we've got plenty of tech in our opening hand, so 1,000 cuts. Terror. Dink. Catalyst is useless. Neutralize to bring that damage down, and well, we'll defend as much as we can. I should have played those attacks first and then the kunai. That would have got me an extra point of defense out of the dexterity buff we got. That's alright. We can go. Alright, now let's think about this carefully. We need 3 attacks to get our kunai activated. So with Cloak and Dagger to get our 3rd attack. We go Slice. We go Shiv. Ooh, Skewer. We go Strike, and that gives us our defense. We take a point, so we don't actually need to invest in another thing of defense. We could use Skewer and further take down his armor, because it'll hit him twice. And at this stage of the game, he's almost already at half health, so I think that's the better play here. Because he'll get less armor next turn because he got hit so often from his plated armor. And yeah, we'll take a point of damage. That's okay. And now he hits hard. So we're going to want to defend hard. But thankfully we've got 2 points of dexterity, so all of our defenses work more efficiently. Yeah, these all cost, so we don't need... We can just play our hand naturally. There we go, beautiful. And we can block all of that heavy hit. Yeah, he makes us frail, but we should be able to kill him this turn, provided we get enough stuff. Let's go digging for an attack with the Shiv. Bleeding, piercing. Well, piercing. Yeah, we don't need that. It's a good card, especially on multi-attacks. Now, here, you really, especially since we have this Singing Bowl, you really need to ask yourself, do these cards help my deck? And if the answer is maybe or no, then you skip and take the free hit points. See? Now we're at max 72 because we skipped that card. Alright, this duo can always be problematic. Let's see here. We do need some defense. Let's Cloak and Dagger, get the shiv out, see what we get out of the shiv. Wraith form. We have a lot of skills in our hand, and well, no, that's not going to do enough damage. I mean, the deflect, it'll be good for the deflect and maybe some of the defends here, but not feeling it. I am feeling infinite blades though, and the deflect plate naturally, and we want to burn her down as quickly as possible. And then we play our defend here. More than enough. And she's going to strength buff everybody. Now this is going to be a heal. She always plays a heal afterwards. Yeah, we're going to need 1,000 cuts to rack up the damage on both of them. We're going to neutralize him, so we cut his damage down. Let's shiv, see if we get a defense out of it. Burst. Burst acro... Well, we won't have any energy to cast the rest of our stuff, so... As much as I'd love to burst acrobatics... Alright, that's better. Discard. And then we'll go for that. It's too bad I didn't get another 0 cost that would have set our kunai off and we'd been able to block that perfectly. Now, yeah, she's going to heal and set us back here a little bit. This is why we got to focus her down. And he's going to block her. That's why we need to terror her. Now, that's unhelpful at the moment. We just need all offense. I'd love to play a burst, but not really useful right now. Yeah, I could double Cloak and Dagger to get 2 more shivs. Yeah, might as well. Now, at the very least, we can take her down. Ooh, I think we'll play out maneuver for the extra energy next turn. Uses all that energy, yeah. Could play this for 0, have 0 effect, exhaust it for a free card. Alright, that's useless. So now we can slow play him because he can't continuously raise his strength. Let's see what our burst again. Well, we've got a lot of energy, so let's burst acrobatics. We'll get rid of some vanilla cards. We'll get rid of a defend because we probably don't need it, and we'll get rid of Wraith form because that's too little, too late. Yeah, we'll go for that. All right, beautiful. All right, we got a burst, useless burst. Let's just go for. Let's just get up another defense here. Well, let's shiv, see what we get out of it. Skewer. Ooh, can we kill you with skewer? Let's see here. Let's not do the math. We should have done the math. Yeah, I should have done the math. Oops. Alright, shake that one off. We can kill him before he unleashes that massive attack. No. Good but not upgraded. Good but not upgraded. Skip. And let's go for the elite. Alright, these three. Alright, this guy in the back is the most dangerous of the three. You kill him first, then this guy, then this guy. So, let's terror you. Ooh, dagger spray. Wow, that's really good in this case. Thank you, game. I'll go for the slice. And one more will give us the kunai. And we can take you out with a fire potion. I'm going to take some to the face, but this is an elite. This is understandable. Yeah, we're weak in here, but that's better than the other guy who would give us vulnerable debuffs, which are not fun. Alright, 1,000 cuts. You get some neutralize action. Get some of that. Get some cloak and dagger. Let's start working on you with a shiv. Caltrops. Now that's a fun card, and actually I think the better play in this case too. Always expect to take some damage when you're going up against an elite. So, like, if you're at, like, less than 20 hit points, maybe give it a miss. And especially if your deck just really is not very strong, you might want to pass just to be on the safe side. Now, we should be able to kill him with 1,000 cuts. And actually, if you make Survivor your last card, you don't have to discard a card. Beautiful. And then this guy will be easy. Yeah, he adds wounds, but it's not at the rate that that slime was adding them before. Yeah, a little late for that, but eh, whatevs. The hand plays itself. Alright. Neutralize, shiv. Heh. A little late on that, but we're good. Dreamcatcher. Ooh, actually that works really well with the Singing Bowl because every time we rest, we get offered a card, and if we don't accept that rest card, we get extra max HP. So this is a good relic combo. As much as I'd like AoE, I don't like the draw one less card. Blur. I would so take you, Blur, if you were upgraded. But Blur doesn't really do much for us combo-wise. So we're going to give it a miss and take the hit points. Alright, let's plan our set further. So we've got 2 more elites we can go for. We can hit up a campfire, always useful. We have a late-breaking shop, so I think that's a good course to go. Alright, we got 2 guys here. We're going to go for 1,000 cuts. They are also dishing out a lot of damage. So we're going to want to... I'm not going to be able to trigger the kunai. This is an unfortunate starting hand, especially given these 2. We want to get rid of the guy that... Oh yeah, we need both of our things here so as not to take too much damage. Try not to take too much damage from these starters. Ow. Alright, yeah, these are both doing way too much for comfort. Let's go digging in, see what the shivs can do for us. Glass knife! I like glass knife. My goal here is to kill this guy before he has a chance to... Oh yeah, strike will do it because... And that gives us the dexterity to buff our defense. So we take no damage from Mr. Shelled Parasite. Beautiful! Yeah, 1,000 Cuts has been wailing on his armor, but that's okay. Now we can focus him. Let's get that attack down, please. Thank you. Let's get that terror on you. Ooh, calculated gamble. That's actually going to be useful. Let's get our survivor up, and then we'll calculated gamble away the strike. See if we can't get something better. And into another strike. Ooh, distraction. Distraction! Hey, more block! And a shiv. See, now our deck is starting to feel its tempo here. And we'll go for the outmaneuver to do more damage next turn. Yeah, our defenses aren't going to be quite as effective, but we still have that weakness on him. Alright, I guess we're going to play that. This is not the turn I wanted to have. We don't need this much in defenses. We'll play the cards just because we can, and we can keep whittling away. His armor keeps regrowing, and unfortunately 1,000 Cuts doesn't take off layers of plated armor. And unfortunately Glass Knife is also getting weaker. Still playable. Oh, there's some poison damage, and our Snicko Skull for the first time in this run will come into place. Dink, dink. So that will start eating away his hit points, and armor does not protect against poison damage. With Glass Knife. I should have played that afterwards. That was a misplay on my part. Alright, we are whittling away his goodies here. Might be able to cast this one, depending on what acrobatics gives us. We'll put away the bouncing flask. Or we could just play that, actually, and discard the Masterful Stab. Poison, poison, poison. We'll play that. And he's dead before he gets to act. Alright, not too bad, although I did take some damage I didn't really need to. I already have a Cloak and Dagger. I'm not going to need 2 shivs. That's going to gum up my hand. Poison Stab, we're skipping. Alright, let's go rest up. We need the hit points back, and here's our cards. Heal Hook. Oh. That can help us cycle our hands a little bit faster, and it's upgraded. I'll take it. Only because it's upgraded. And we're gonna get a curse, unfortunately. Ooh, but the Gambling Chip, that helps improve our starting hand. Yeah, I think we'll go question mark and then up here to this elite. Yeah, and it's a fight anyway. Alright, so now we can ditch cards that we don't want. Like, for example, we want to go for a weaken. We want to find our equality here. We don't need defenses. We don't want acrobatics. We don't want strikes. 1,000 Cuts will be useful, but not really in our starting hand. But we want to keep that Heal Hook, so we want to go digging for those others. And we don't get it. I should have ditched the 1,000 Cuts. Well, we can just take him down the natural way. Cloak and Dagger. Bane. I mean, is there another way for me to get something to burn? No, not really. And that interrupts him, knocks him out of the air, and gets rid of his flying buff. Oh, we could 1,000 cuts. Because we got that point. Yeah, here comes the Hex, which is going to fill our deck with garbage. And we don't have a way to get rid of that. Alright, you need to get that. The Shets. Oh, that's not bad, actually. Now, do I want to play these? I do, kind of, actually. I know it gives us another Dazed. Might be worth it to give you some poison. Take a little damage here. Alright, fine, I'll play another thing, because that's going to do damage against my armor, too. Eek, vulnerable. Okay, he's going to try and get back in the air, and will succeed. Frazzin. Alright, we gotta drink more potions. Ah, this frickin' Hex spell. At least we got that kunai. Tools of the trade, I'll take that. Oh! All those things get turned into cards that get added to my hand that stay in there. So maybe all of this is not bad. It just delays me getting that card for a turn. God, Storm of Steel. This will be ridiculous. 27 damage. Can we burn him down? I think we can. Flechettes. Well, Flechettes are going to be worth their weight in gold here. Tink, 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 tink. Now this is strictly better. Backstab is strictly better as long as we have enough to afford it. The poison, yeah, turns into another card that will get Storm of Steeled. And here we go. We didn't even need all of that. I think that worked out in our favor. And yeah, we got more potions. Nope. And After Image is tempting. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. We play a lot of cards, we get a lot of block for free. I'm gonna take it. It works too well with our deck to ignore. It's like the opposite of 1,000 cuts, and it's cheaper. Alright, we have Heel Hook again. We can go digging again to try and get that equalized. I need another weakness card in my deck. I'll keep Survivor just because it's good. For Pete's sake, really? Alright, well, we're going to After Image. We're going to Acrobatics. Jeez, again? Well, get rid of Decay. But still no weakness. Sadness. Yeah, we'll go Infinite Blades. And heck, I won't even play the Heel Hook. I need another card that deals weakness. There we are. Finally. Yeah, 1,000 cuts. And as much as I want to play Terror, I need all the defense I can get. Let's see what the ship gives us. Footwork! Oh, if I only had an energy potion, that would work out marvelously. $15 damage. Well, we essentially have a... Yeah, because of our After Image. After Image really pays for itself with this deck over time. And this guy doesn't make himself too strong over time. Alright, we have a reprieve, so we can go for the throat. Attack, please! All out attack! Alright, I'll go for it. Get our kunai buff before we cloak and dagger. And more infinite blades. Yeah, that could work. Better than deflect. Look how high our defense is going, even though we were not specifically trying to get our defense high. See, now our deck is starting to pick up. Now I am really glad I went ahead and got that after image card. And we get 2 shivs. Well, maybe one of you will turn into something that causes weakness. Hey, a sucker punch! Beautiful! Now we get that heel hook cycle and take on decay, I guess. It's the one downside to this. We gotta get rid of that out of our deck. Wraith form. Yes, but no. Alright, not quite fully blocked, but getting there. There's the neutralize. Will we be able to kill him this turn? I'm not sure. Let's go for the terror. Deadly poison? We might be able to. Let's see what the shivs give us. Leg sweep. Well, that's plenty of block right there. Let's see what the other shiv gives us. Bane. Deadly poison plus Bane. 5 and 5. Or do we go footwork, leg sweep? Yeah, let's wait it out. Footwork. Leg sweep. Alright, block all that. And we should be able to kill him this turn. Let's see what the shivs give us. Footwork. Dagger spray. And we can just win on whatever we have. Ugh, Blade Dance, upgraded. Useful, but it still costs 1. I'd prefer it didn't. I'm gonna skip. I want the health. Let's go for the elite. Oh, these guys. This should be fun. Especially with 1,000 cuts. Alright, we gotta defend, so we don't need a lot of defense cards. We'll keep the survivor, but otherwise ditch the defends. Do we want acrobatics? Not at this juncture. We'll keep the slice. Keep the 1,000 cuts. There we go. Alright, 1,000 cuts, go! Terror, go! Neutralize, go! Deflect. He's gonna defend either himself or... What was that? Let's see. 7 damage. Yeah, they're not poison. I don't have a poison potion, otherwise I'd start rolling on that. Yeah. Technically is the higher damaging thing. Now he's gonna buff him. But he doesn't attack, so that strength buff means nothing. He's just gonna keep... Alright, after image is certainly a go. No weakness on the board, so we'll go for Cloak and Dagger. He's gonna try and summon more guys. I'm gonna get rid of the shield guy. Unload is just a better attack. And heal hooks better than strikes. And we get our dex buff, so... See, this is a case where over time we get stronger. Yeah, he's going to call 2 more guys, but that's okay. We're going to want to deal with the fat gremlin first, because we don't want any of that. Could just lob a fire potion just to destroy him outright. I think I might do that. That way we can stay ahead of the curve here. If I had more cards to play, well, 3 cards to play, and 1,000 cuts will whittle him down. Down he goes. And I'll block the damage from decay. Oh, well, they're done. Ooh, crippling poison. Yeah, we'll go for that. We don't really need the other defense in our hand, so we'll just unload. And pop a strike. Now if we get that Bane again, we'll be able to get some extra damage going. Yeah, there's that Bane, and he's going for a heavy hit here, so... let's focus our damage on, ooh, Blur. Now, wait just a second here. That presents an alternative solution here. Let's get our 3 attacks in. We'll let 1,000 cuts deal with that. So now this is going to buff all of our defensive stuff. Cloak and Dagger. Blur. Let's shiv. 9 times 3. We need more defense. As much as I'd like to try and draw another card and wheel them down. Because whatever leftover defense we have because of Blur will stay. And I think we're just going to 1,000 cuts this guy down because he doesn't get angrier for getting that type of damage. Alright, heal hook into an extra neutralize. Roll the dice with the shiv. More poison is fine. We'll go for the strike first. We should be able to just kill him. Yep. And the other guy will run. We didn't actually need to take him down. And the relic is ours. When viewing your draw pile, the cards are now shown in order. That's useful. I think that works with the gambling chip, so we'll know what we're getting into and how many cards we need to draw into. No. I mean, burst is useful if it's upgraded, but no. Skipped. Yeah, 125 is needed to burn away a card, so we do want to position ourselves. Ugh. Alright, can we see? No, we can't see our draw pile. Darn. Okay. Well, we need to get rid of decay. We have neutralized, so we don't need to go digging for that combo. And we know they're going to be doing a lot of damage here. Oh, we got plenty of cards that cost us stuff. But, let's get rid of our vanilla cards, just so we're working with the good stuff. Well, most of the good stuff. Alright. You're going to get neutralized. You're going to get heel hooked. Let's see if we can take this bastard down. And get, we're going to get all of our attacks. Well, I think that's all. I think we're only going to get 1 activation of the kunai in. We'll see what Cloak and Dagger gives us. Accuracy, eh? Well, not the best. But we should be getting up there. We need, what, 19? Well, we could go for acrobatics, see what we get out of it. I'll just get rid of the vanilla defend. Alright, if we do a survivor, get rid of that defend. Now we have more than enough defense, and we have one thing left to spend on either attacks or tech. Infinite blades, because we don't naturally have kunais coming in. Or, what's it? You know what I'm talking about. The shivs. Alright, yeah, well, we got our card play tech going, so after image, I do kind of want to take down Mr. Slaver here before he inflicts his, because that's going to be a, what's it, a vulnerable attack. We do not want to get that status, so we need to take him down. That's not going to make it happen. Terror is needed. Well-laid plans, huh? And you turn retain a card? Well, it's free, why not? Doppelganger. Well, useful later. Yeah. That's not going to make it happen, unfortunately. Let's try to draw into some free attack. And that, my friends, is why we do that. We're still going to take damage from that. 1,000 cuts we don't really need. We're going to keep the piercing wail. But, as you can see, our life total is gradually climbing, even though we keep taking damage, because we keep forgoing cards. That's why I bought that thing. Alright, let's go for... Let's start... Oh, I should have accuracy'd first. Order of operations, Pinstar. Order of operations. Yeah, well, we don't need the piercing wail at this point. Die doesn't really help. Let's acrobatics. Get rid of the defend. Neutralize you. I guess we'll die. Gives us an extra card. Ooh, riddle with holes is good. Is going to be a good one to keep, because that'll take down his armor pretty effectively. All right, he is weak, so we get a free hit with the heel hook. Shiv gives us flechettes, 2 skills. Actually, it kind of works because it's 2 separate attacks. And then, yeah, riddle with holes. That takes his armor way the heck down. And then we'll just put up a big dexterity-boosted defend, so we avoid the damage. I guess a strike. Alright. Go for the shiv gamble again. Leg sweep. Oh, we knocked off all of his plated armor and it stunned him. I never knew that it would stun him. That's kind of funny, actually. What's not kind of funny is I don't have enough stuff to never knew you could stun him like that. Alright, weak potion is useful. Distraction, nope. Nothing's upgraded. Skip it and go to the merchant. There's that master strategy again, and once again I can't afford it. What relics are going to distract me? Prayer reel? Nope. +1 strength. Ugh. Game, why you tempt me like this? I really should do the responsible thing, just burn one of my other cards, but +1 strength permanently is really good, especially given how many shivs we play, because all of those get boosted. God dang it. Alright, fine. So much for having a lean deck. 20 is a little thick for my taste, as I've experienced here. Let's see. Oh yeah, the other benefit to raising your max HP is that you heal more per rest here. This would actually waste some of our thing, but our max HP we might be able to get our max HP even higher if we forgo whatever this thing's offering us. We're gonna forgo, so we're gonna get even more max HP. All right, this guy should be interesting. Now, the one thing is you don't want to play your terror until you've worn off his 3 artifact things. So we're actually going to ditch terror for the moment. We're going to play it. We're gonna wear it down with neutralize, and maybe we'll get lucky with some shivs and get some other status effect stuff. No, we want survive. No, not survivor, because he's not attacking. We don't need any defenses at this point. We'll keep, we'll swap, well, no, we'll keep the strike. We want to make sure we have something to attack with. Alright, now's the time to play your tech. Yeah, like I said, we'll take it down a point there. And yeah, definitely want to start building up our dexterity bonus here. Oh, alright, well, we can get rid of decay with acrobatics. Let's drink our dex potion at this point. And actually, let's pop our weak potion just to get rid of one of the charges there. Get rid of decay. Yeah, we can't heal hook properly. We do want to infinite blades. 7 times 2. Yeah, that'll be close enough. These guys we're going to start wanting to whittle away. He doesn't regenerate them, but they do steal your cards. Thankfully, all these 1,000 cuts will help us out. And yeah, that strength bonus is starting to add up. Gives us... Alright, yeah, go ahead. I'm going to save you. I'm going to keep you alive the whole... Ooh, he stole our terror. We need to kill this one. You get the card back when you kill the orb. Ooh, there's acrobatics to help us shed that again. Ooh, blur. Alright. That's acrobatics. Go to you. Well, blur will help. But let's kunai up first. Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to get another tick of kunai without foregoing blur, and I want to get the benefit of that. I'm just going to let my 1,000 cuts finish the last 4 damage off from that, and I think I'm just going to let the 1,000 cuts just continue wearing that orb down, just naturally, while I wail on the boss. Alright, no heal hook. But, oh yeah, no, we're just going to wail on the boss. Ooh, escape plan. And we get some freebie because it drew a skill. That's excellent. Let's get our kunai triggered first. Oh hey, we got terror back. Excellent. Woohoo! And we got poison and weak! That's a perfect card right there. That is a wonderful card. And we block it just barely. Yeah, our dex bonus, that kunai is doing wonders for us. And now that he's weak, we can get value out of the heal hook. Dagger. Ooh, dagger spray is useful. Because it deals some extra damage to that back orb. We do need some defense. Ooh, Caltrops works. And yeah, one more to the boss. Get another tick of dexterity. This is where I wanted my deck to go as far as its effectiveness, and Vajira here is helping us out. Now, pretty soon he's going to get, yeah, here comes the Hyper Beam. And hey, Acrobatics Decay once again. Ooh, got Blur back. Let's see if we draw into... Wow, we got 10 armor out of Escape Plan because we have +7 dex. This is crazy. With Blur, we're gonna keep it for everything for a turn. All right. Well, yeah. Let's see. We've got 3 attacks, so let's get that up again. Well, hang on. Let's get 3 attacks. Escape Plan. All right. There. Blur. More defense. Survivor. There. 71. We're gonna not only tank the Hyper Beam, but have some left over that'll carry over next turn. Bink. Yep, and that 25 does not go away. And now as you know, it is the universal law that after you conduct a Hyper Beam, you must wait a turn and rest. If Pokemon has taught us anything, that is the law of the universe. Hyper Beam requires a turn of rest. Alright, I think at this point we're just going to keep... And we got a Blur back again. Ooh, Underhanded Strike. Well, I don't have any discarded tech, but still... We can keep this defense going. Even though we don't really need it. So yeah, 85. I think there's an achievement out there if you get your armor over 100. And yeah, we've killed the orb just through 1,000 cuts by itself. And Acrobatics and Decay again. And I got our 2 escape plans. Alright, we don't get the bonus armor for them, but we are going to have to settle for our 88. And see, now we just keep cycling and cycling. Too bad he didn't have any poison on him. It just gets sillier and sillier. I should have... Too bad he didn't just kill himself on me. And we'll finish him with a shiv. A 7 damage shiv, I might add. Alright, get Elixir. Hey, there's that Envenom. It's worth it to take it at this late stage of the game, because that plays really nice with the Snecko Skull. We might actually be able to invite poison to the party and make things even more disgusting. Let's see what kind of treasure we can get. Oh yeah, there's our another decay. Lizard Tail... no, not 3 curses. Man, these stink. These really stink. I'm going to take the Lizard Tail just for the free... you can die once and come back at half your health. So that's probably the best at this stage, especially since it's later in the run and we are up to stage 3. All right, folks. So... This is we made it to the 3rd. We're looking good. I'm getting more and more confident in this deck. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.